Junior.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw, it's Weigman. Grab down the middle. It's Martin. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Looking for a gap. It's Price. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Sticking with the running game. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Makes it look easy. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Weigman. On the move now. He lets it rip. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Over the middle, it's Martin. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And the Nittany Lions are in the red zone now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Reynolds. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Nittany Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and it gets you the yards you need.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on the screen. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the first down. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter.
Penn State 7, Oklahoma 3.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Stiff arm shakes off the defender. That game moves the ball to the 17. First down. Well, the defense knows it might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Sategna. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Design quarterback run. He's brought down, but good for a first and goal at the 4. The Sooners line up with a first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Weigman. He escapes the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. Really has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
Point after, not right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 90, set to advance on the football.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Off the play fake on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Second and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Now here's the toss play. Running with purpose. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Now it's second down here. Looking for a man. He's running out of time here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Wide open downfield. Hits into space at the 50. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Sooners are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Not able to connect, incomplete.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught by the receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he's brought down just short of a marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Weigman. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. And the quarterback dropping back. Moves out of the pocket. He fires downfield. What a catch! And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge gain through the air.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the point after is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On first down, it's play action. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's another sack for this defense, Bruce. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Play action here on first down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab. Finding some room at the 25. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds an open target on the left side. Out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, a positive play from this offense.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
The Sooners looking to keep this drive rolling. In the red area, it's Price. And that run produces a decent gain.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Heading left after the handoff. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. The 50, the 40, he's past the 30, crosses the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, my gosh, he completely baits the quarterback here. The quarterback thinks he can dump it off to the running back. The defense anticipates it, steps in front of it, and goes to the house for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better. Leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. They can't stop him. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be 1st down. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Great start with the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, that's knocked him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position, hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Looking to pass, it's Weigman. Finds his man, it's Martin. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. He hands it off from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Bringing pressure. Looking for 6. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Here's the handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
To the air. It's Lagway. Makes a quick catch. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
You had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. The receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses it. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good foot.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The Sooners pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Look out, room to run here. As the first down is still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Caught over the middle, it's Price. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
It's 2nd down after that completion. There's the snap, quarterback setting up to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Now someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. This quarterback on fire today. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass. It's Weigman. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to rule it a catch, a big gainer.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Trying to run it. It's Martin. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the grab on the move. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And it's no good. He missed the extra point.
That keeps the score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Oklahoma offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds so that clock will keep ticking.
To the air. It's Lagway. With the catch, it's Washington. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. Finds his target. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Back to throw again. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Here comes the bunch formation. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to 36.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Sooners pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
A play action, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. He makes the grab. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Hey, positive yards here. 4th quarter trailing really close to the 2-minute mark here. But I love the fact he's able to get out of bounds, preserve that clock. Let's see if they can take some shots downfield to get points on the board.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Tackle at 8 after the completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. On a drive that just won't end, it's 3rd down and long. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. That's a design quarterback keeper. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point to cover an onside kick. You never know.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead. Lined up in regular kickoff formation here. 2 timeouts, final minute. I'm not sure they've done the math here. Surprised they're not going for the onside kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Grinding away on the ground. Tackled, but first down.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Playoff themes coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And at first down, they go right back to him.
How about that offensive?